Hi, chat. I didn't adjust that. Sorry. Hi, hello. That's better. Hi. Grad, GG first. Naki, GG first. Caddy, hello. Purple, enjoy your lurk. Caddy also with firstest and the first beanie treat. Peach, yeah. I'd probably allow it as long as it wasn't like a super drive-by spotting. Peach also with a treat. Link, LTAC, hello. Sun, hello. I thought I saw. I'm. So things changed for one day, and I got used to like the non-highlighted chat yesterday, and now I fixed it today, and so now everything's colorful and weird again, even though it's normal. Suhu, welcome. Queen, hello. Okay. 4 treats. For this boy. Yes. Also, I don't know. Honestly, manicure's not looking bad, except for this. Like, Manny is actually still looking pretty fucking good. But the poor little right thumb needs some help. And, you know, I'm not exactly sick of it, but it has been basically the same for 2 weeks. Yeah, we were just looking at you, looking at your toes. Your eye's looking great today, buddy. You show everybody up here in the camera? Say, look, I have no goobers in my eyeball today. You can see my eyeball. Hi. Whose eyeball looks so nice today? Yeah, yours. I almost feel like I should take a picture of it. I hadn't really noticed. Of course, I haven't been home most of the day. It's just always changing. It's so weird. Can I take a picture of your face? Yeah, you're a good boy. Now it's time for treats. No, you don't have to hop up here. Sit. Hi, Munchkins. Hi, Daggett. Get down. Sit. Stay sit. No, stay sitting. Okay, look. Trying to untrain him from jumping onto my hand. And Munchkins with the last beanie treat. Daggett, you have me concerned, by the way. By your sit. By your inquiries. Okay, I didn't ask you to jump up there. You can eat a treat out of my hand without jumping into my hand, Beanie. Do you understand? Sit. Stay sitting. Yeah, your eye looks fantastic today, Beanie. Look at that. Oh boy. Yesterday was paste day, so we don't need to worry about that today. That's all the treats for now. That's all I have for you. Also, we are still having some fireworks here. So, oh, I forgot to get the camera out. Sorry for any background noise that's caused by that. Hi, buddy. There's not any more treats up here. Do you want to come see me? Hi, sweet baby. Hmm? You coming up here? No. Yeah, he doesn't really seem to mind. $10. Also, hello. He, I mean, he's very patient when I need to clean it out for him. He still, is able to catch things. He likes eating dragonflies, y'all. I'm not sure how I feel about that. $10. Eat. Oh, the dragonfly. Beanie. Also, that's rude. That's rude. We're not spinning the wheel, but we are still doing points. $10. Thank you. Do you have plans for your points yet? $10. Straight into the closet. No, he left. That's the door over there now. After the rearrangement. I almost clicked back over to games. You currently have 3 points. And if you want to wait, or like till the next time I'm doing games, or think about it, like, don't feel bad. Jay's sitting over here with 19. I'm calling you out, Jay. And Kitten is sitting over here with 20. Calling you out too, Kitten. And there's several other people with smaller amounts too. In fact, Doomed, Link, RK, Cornfield. But it's okay. I mean, for now, it's okay. Like, I don't want to get to having, like, just, like, a huge amount of outstanding points. Right. It's like, what, are you, like, hoarding the points until the wheel gets a little lower so that you can then really overwhelm the wheel? I hope I was like, man, too, of course this has to happen on a Friday when Daniel's about to do a long stream. And I was like, well, it's a long stream. And then I peeked at the length of the VOD, and it was like 7 hours and 59 minutes. I was like, Daniel used every minute of those 3 extra hours. Okay, sorry, sidetrack. Let's get this off. I got okay, base coat, 2 coats of Holo, top coat, glitter, another top coat. So 6 layers. I can for a minute I was like, maybe I'll stay, and then I'm not gonna say big spoilers if anybody's like, don't say spoilers, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, well then don't worry about it. Like, until he went in the doorway and saw the fire, and like my internal revolt was like, I can't. I wanted to look, but I had to leave. Like, oh, it was so frustrating. I'm so past me fucked up so hard by dropping the ball in Subnautica. Well, Daniel has a schedule. Daniel has a very organized schedule, and usually he streams noon to 5. But on Friday, he has the potential to add up to 3 hours to his stream. So, and he decided to fucking go over there early in the stream too. I was so tempted after the clippable moment that I did see. I was so hoping that he just wouldn't want to go in that general direction at all and would just go the other way and I would get to stay. I know it's not $10. We'll see. I don't know. Cause like I'm in the middle of the wheel now and I was like, well, like, am I literally only going to do wheel games like all month for like all like straight days in a row? And I thought about it. I was like maybe I can have like a little insert of games that I want to play every now and then, because now I've committed to finishing the wheel even if it takes longer than July. I post about this. This is like a total tangent. A bunch of nail people probably don't care because it's like gaming related, but I posted in Discord. Points are available. Wheel points are available through the end of July. I will finish the wheel. However long that takes in the current way of doing the wheel. You guys won't be able to add anything after the end of the month, but if it gets to be the end of the month and there's still like, you know, whatever 40 games on the wheel, which would be like 10 spins, I'll finish it. Or maybe there will be less than that, or maybe there will be more than that, but I'll finish it. And by making that commitment, I feel like taking time to do a manicure, where obviously like we're not spinning the wheel right now. Like I said, points are still a thing, and I need to be mindful like not to get distracted and forget about the points because I'm not like in the gamer mindset or whatever. But like so maybe I could squeeze in like maybe I could squeeze in a little Subnautica. Because like if I just go there, I should be able to watch again. Maybe though, because who knows what's in there. Okay, we have to, you know, I need to. But yeah. Oh, because of the tier 2 gift. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what makes me worried to go back to Subnautica, right? You are correct, $10. I will put it in the beanie treat bowl. From that's like I actually think still has one from last night. Juice, hello. Thank you for the raid. Like $10. You probably can like understand what I'm saying. Like you remind me that I'm missing the beanie treat, right? What is the beanie treat that I would miss in Subnautica that nobody would be able to tell me that I'm missing? That's the feeling that I have about that game right now. And it's happened. Like, it's happened several times already. The pudding brain has caught me. Let me get your shout out. Oh, Death's Door! Oh. I'm such a little fucking nerdy fangirl whenever I like see somebody's playing a game that I like. Also, Roger, I know you had your concerns and complaints, and I'm not going to act like they're without merit, but I hope you enjoyed Ender Lilies, because I enjoyed watching, and that game's also my jam. And Magnac, welcome in. Did I say that also? Hello everyone. Hello Raiders. Juice, if you have post streams self-care, please don't let me keep you. If you'd like to get cozy, we're gonna take off this manicure. I'm trying to force myself to start doing things with my hands while I'm doing things with my mouth, and I realized what that sounds like as I was saying it, but I'm talking about taking off my nail polish while I'm ranting about not being able to watch Daniel play Subnautica because I fucked around and got distracted in that game. The thing he did today is a thing that I've multiple times just been like, oh man, I really should go back and do that, shouldn't I? Peach, it's a euphemism. Like so many things, it's a euphemism. Why is this stream marked mature? Anyway. Like, I knew that I missed watching Daniel streams, but like actually the last Daniel streams that I were able to catch a whole bunch of, because it was a game that I just don't think I care about, unfortunately, even though like it was a cool game to watch, was that what's that one that's like a fucking story, $10 with the brothers? It's not that he doesn't procrastinate. He just procrastinates in different ways. Yeah, like Life is Strange was the last time I was able to like watch Daniel streams much, I feel like. And even then it was like it wasn't quite working out with my schedule at the time. It was like a very bad sleep time. So I wasn't like really catching the streams, but more than anything else, like I didn't know anything about that game. Like it was fun and cool to watch, but I didn't have that same sense of anticipation of, ooh, I can't wait for this to happen, like, because it was a game I didn't know. That was a long time ago, because I'm not, like, I've heard, like, I'm not sure how I feel about Cyberpunk. I feel like I might want to play it. And Disco Elysium, I definitely wanted to play. I actually watched the beginning of that, because I was like, I don't care about this game. I've never heard of this game. And then I watched, like, half of the first stream, and I was like, oh, that's, like, it was fascinating. And now I see Daniel talking about that being tied a favorite game with Outer Wilds, so I'm like, I feel extra glad I didn't watch, except I missed it. Peach, thank you. Also, Buska, hello. Kitten, hello. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I'm also taking off my nail polish. This is going up as a nail VOD, which is just like weird because it's like all talk about video games. But yeah, like Subnautica is a game I've started to play, really enjoyed, and it's a perfect fit for Daniel. It's just it's been very interesting to see, like, I mean, obviously I knew that's the way the game is. You go any different direction, you're gonna have a different order of events. But you know, the thing that happened to Daniel today happened to me way before the thing that happened to Daniel the other previous day, right? If you didn't watch my playthrough or haven't watched Daniel's playthrough, this, you're literally like that. Whoa. But I, like, if you have, I literally think you probably know what I mean. And so it was like, and I mean, honestly, for Daniel, he is moving pretty fast too, but also he's moving kind of slow in certain things. Probably just you, maybe $10. And if that's the case, it's right. But you like, you know what I mean, right? Like the thing that happened today, like I already had that and had some experiences with that before the thing that Daniel did the other day. And it was just so neat to see that from Daniel's perspective. Because that was obviously something that already happened to me, but it happened differently. So I was kind of like, ooh. And then I was like, ooh. That was really... Are we buffering? Are we dropping frames? I have dropped frames. What the fuck? I'm green though. We had issues last night also. Unwatchable? Is it unwatchable for anyone else? I mean, not that there's a ton happening right now. We're soaking off polish. Buffering a tiny bit. We've got 10,000 dropped frames, which is like a chunk, but we're green right now. I don't know. Also, son, I don't have a plan. The plan is to take the glitter off because I've got a horrendous chip on Polo right thumb. Like a considerable amount of tip wear too. But like nothing you'd notice at more of an arm's length. Watchable, only occasionally buffering. Yeah, like it should... I can see definitely why it buffered before. That's like a chunk of frames. But we're not dropping currently. Hi, Dino. How long was I ranting? Long enough for all the glitter to come off. Very dry. Alright. So anyway, also, watching Daniel actually made me feel a little bit brave. Or maybe a little bit reckless. Or maybe a little bit both. They're really handy. I like them because, like, they, you know, keep it applied against your nail. If you have anything beyond, like, a regular 2-coat polish, I think they really help speed things up. $10. Oh. I mean, I think the game puts you in such a state of high alert. The interesting thing is too, like, I've seen like 1 or 2 minor spoilers watching Daniel, but I feel like they still don't matter because they're not going to change the way I play. I mean, our approach to oxygen is wildly different. Wildly. As is our approach to base building. Tried to do a 4th of July Manny and decided white is harder than red to get out of cuticles. Melissa, I can see that sometimes because a good white has so much pigment that it can really get down in there and be hard to get out. Yeah, well, the thing with tinfoil is, like, if you're only doing it every once in a while, it's okay, but then, like, it kind of feels wasteful if you're doing it more often, but also if you don't have to feel like you're being wasteful, because you can reuse them, but, like, a limited amount of times. Like, eventually the tinfoil just, like, crumbles almost, because you've bent it and folded it so many times. I mean, I didn't really think he would do that particular thing. I am going to say a slight spoiler until I put my hand down. If you don't want to hear it, then don't listen. I did think maybe he would think about adding another solar panel rather than dismembering the poor scanner room. Okay, that's all I gotta say about it. Like, I knew it would be different. Like, I've never watched anybody else play it. I'm sure I'll have this reaction to literally everybody else I ever watch. Nobody's gonna do it the way I did it. Well, I guess I can't definitively say that, but I would be, like, I think probably most people wouldn't do it the way I did it. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think these would probably fit your toes unless your toes are very large. I mean, I don't think my big toe is drastically bigger than my thumb. I don't know how long this was on. Let's see if it's ready. Whoa, that was squeaky clean. Definitely ready. Did the other hand squeak? Sorry if that's awful for you. What do we have here? Is this damage? Did this nail flex at some point? Huh. I mean, I guess people have different sized toes. Okay, now I gotta try. No, not on camera. Okay, y'all wanna see? Is this legal? It fits. It's on there. I mean, it's not on there as sturdily as it's on my finger. It stayed on, even through a toe flex. Can y'all like do your toes like your fingers? Or do you have stiff toes? I'm sorry, that's a personal question. You don't have to answer that, chat. It doesn't actually say that in the terms of service. Fun fact. I've considered pedicure streams. I think it would be legal. I just don't want to open that particular can of worms. Alright, chat. Time to attack the cuticles for the first time in 2 weeks and think about what we want to put on my fingers. Just for the sake of my sanity. Yeah, dude, if you make a creepy clip of that, it's getting deleted. It's not the first time I've showed my feet on stream. I mean, it would probably be in the title and then people just wouldn't read the title. What's going on here? Never the tags. Why not the tags, son? Since I did the rainbow, just have it as like a palette cleanser, Dino. Where is my cuticle number? There we go. Cuticles are looking a little bit rough, chat. I know y'all said when we added the glitter they were fine, but boy, I can tell that it's been a while. Hey, Ratleg. Hey, Flamingo. Hey, Entropy. Hey, Snaz, welcome in. Twitch slacking on the notifications again. Fun, Ratleg. The GDQ meetup is like it's like a GDQ meetup season, but it's like only a week. Okay, I mean, I kind of like the black hollow and black glitter idea. Kind of related to the last couple manis. Pretty easy. I don't know if I want to try some nail art or something though. Hey, Snaz, GG watch streak. I mean, I always listen, Dino. It just may be one of the only times you've ever suggested something reasonable. PBE, Polish, and Beauty Expo? Question mark? Yee. I'm actually very impressed with myself. I don't know if I remembered that or figured it out. Dino is very reasonable. Thank you for the luck, Oat. How are you? Okay. I don't know. Maybe we could just, Did we make any notes in the sketchbook? Also, let me posture check myself right there. cuticles are not happy. I don't know if I should have listened to chat last week. Last week I was happy to do so because I really didn't want to do extra, but man. That's better. See this? Got damage on this nail. Camera, please. Hello? Autofocus? There we go. I think I maybe flexed the nail or something. I don't know though. I don't know what I did. Exactly. Alright. We'll count on the sugar scrub to do some of the rest, of course. I mean, you can see where some of the cuticle is. Like the cuticle residue on the nail plate, the acetone like dries it out more. Yeah. It's been a while, honestly, since I've let my cuticles go that much. I should get my notebook. I think it's on the bookshelf behind me. I feel like we did make notes about something. Hangnails and stuff. You gotta start somewhere, Dino. Also, your nails don't have to look good for your nails to look good. We've had this discussion before. Even if you think they look like shit, you can still make them look nice. This is still quite rough, like a little peely at the tip. Huh, the differences of before or after cuticle pushing. Oh. Oh, that wants to peel. Right there. It wants to peel so badly. I want to peel that so much, chat. I'm refraining. Every moment it's unpeeled, I am refraining. Maybe we can buff it out a little bit. That's a little bit less annoying. Need some reshaping on these two, honestly. Some beanie pets for this handsome boy. Tactical bam. You coming up here? What a baby. Who is this boy right here? Hi. I don't really want you right here while I'm filing my nails, given what happened last time. Given what happened last time, Mr. Bean. Yes, who's a good baby? Do you guys still have fireworks near you tonight? I mean, it's not anything near as much as last night, of course. Was that necessary? I don't know which part of that got caught on tape, but he easily could have gone underneath this arm that is wielding the nail tool, and for whatever reason he decided to go over it. I figure this whole weekend is likely to be periodically fireworks hell, because like on the way home drove by one of the stands, and of course all the fireworks are on sale now that the 4th is over, so people going and buying them fucking discount fireworks. And then he fully ditched too. Rude. Anyway, we're gonna have to figure it out soon. Because I'm almost done with my cuticles. It being my manicure. To be clear. Soon, we'll probably have to have a little stamping arc. Thanks, Peach. Because I may or may not have ordered a shit ton of plates from Moyu, who's stopping selling of stamping plates, if you haven't heard. And everything is on discount. A lot of stamping plates are like $2. Stampers are on sale too, and Moyu is probably my favorite stamper. Although honestly, I don't have like a whole huge variety, but I have several. I wonder if I'll like the new one as well, or if my current one is so good because it's like well seasoned. I bought more than one. Now, son, I could tell myself that, or I could tell myself that certainly I'll stamp more if I have nice new plates, because every time I stamp, I'm frustrated and I don't have quite what I'm looking for, and I'm sure I won't run into that problem if I buy, you know, several dozen more new plates. Surely. Then I'll have exactly what I'm looking for and stamp more. We'll see if that logic actually works out to be true. But Colette, you might be thinking to yourself, don't you already have several stamping plates that you own that you've never used? Okay, but like the time just hasn't been right, chat. It just was not appropriate. Okay. Do I have a file? I do have a file. So we're still quite short here. Want to try and square it off a little bit more than have it be rounded. It's still so short. My poor, almost vulnerable fingertips. This is, or well, I guess was, since I filed some of it, like 2 weeks of growth from absolute nubbin status. To get back to, I mean, I actually have something, somewhat of a nail there. Not here, okay. If Math was here, I'd say hi. Thank you, Peach. I'll pass it along. I feel like I should be like showing how you can water marble on short nails while my nails are so short, but wistful hello. Probably not tonight, I don't. Nice. What shape did you go with? Almond for a big change. Wow. Changing nail shape, it sounds like it could be minor, but actually, like, it's so weird. Clark does not like that. Sounds moderately serious level of barking. Probably at the fireworks and shit that's going on out there still. Although he doesn't usually bark at them. I mean, I've done short nails water marbles before. The thing is, you got to be even more careful with the dip. And it helps to have a little bit more intricacy to the design. Also, I don't know, I feel like even my short nails, everybody always says aren't really that short, so then I'm like, are my nails even short enough to do short nail content? Like, catering toward that, or like, you know what I mean, labeling it as that. I always feel kind of like I'm cheating or something. Like, I actually have a short nails playlist on my YouTube channel. But most of it is just making little adjustments or being real careful. Let me get a Ricola here. I feel like I'm quite hoarse. A new video. Bitch, please. I believe it. What is the theme? Tumblr girl? What the goddamn? Alright, keeping right hand pretty short. Holo right thumb is the usual culprit, but sometimes the rest of my hand also can, if I'm doing a game with like intense shoulder button action. You don't think it would fall under artistic nudity, son? Like, I wasn't nude. Like, you can stream video games with naked in them. Sometimes. Not all. I mean, you can't stream, like, sex games. But, like, in The Witcher, like, he's, like, butt-cheek naked in that sometimes. Clarky barking again. He might need to go outside and run around and look and see what he thinks he's barking at. Well, after I finish filing, I'm gonna go downstairs anyway, so I can check on him if somebody else doesn't first. It's what I said, Torny. There were butt cheeks. There were butt cheeks. Oh, I mean, I need to emphasize this. This wasn't like partial nudity. It's like this man getting up out of a tub. What else do I even remember from Witcher? There's like a card game or some shit. I've watched more than one person play Witcher. And I don't think I could tell you more than one single plot point. Oh, I see. I'm a little bit worried about this peely spot on the side here. Like, that's not great. And I want to peel it. If we can hold off on peeling it for 5 more minutes, it'll be covered with base coat. Ooh! Yeah, I remember the butt. I'm pretty sure there were some actual sexy times, too. Like, not, like, graphically, but, like, blatantly. Or maybe blatantly is the wrong word. But definitely there were ass cheeks. Yeah. See, I was pretty sure I wasn't making this up, chat. We buffed that away a little bit. That's better. And do this tip as well. It is almost 11. Eventually, that is going to break and peel and break again. But I'm not going to do it, at least not right now. Hold on. Looking to see if we have any interesting notes here. I mean, we had kind of some interesting combos here. Like, I recall not liking this at the time, but I like it better now. I do not, Zia. I have a suggestion. Of a plain manicure. I don't know if I want to attempt some simple nail art or not. But again, that's the attempting to please the YouTube algorithm brain. Saying, you know, we've had speed paints 2 weeks in a row and I should do a tutorial. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore it, son. We're back to 12 days of Christmas now. I have one note in here. That was a weird sound my chair made. That is a note about doing a sunflower with the crushed hollows, which I don't really think is particularly appealing at the moment. You know, I'm really overly ambitious. Like, what encourages one to make lofty ambitions when you already know that that's not usually successful? Even if I do a most basicest ass manicure, I'm not going to have time to play games after nails tonight if I want to stick to my new sleep schedule. I mean, like a tiny small portion. I'm sorry. I was just, like, how was it 11? I mean, I didn't get started as early as I wanted to. We stayed a little bit later than, I don't know. We had to have cake, chat. Sleep is more important. I mean, I can do it later. I can, or I can not do it, or I don't know. Well, Zia, I was thinking about... Are they still out? I might have put them away. Whoa. Are they in here? Are they in this box? I don't remember where I put the new collection. The yellow from that. God damn. Oh, here it is, right here. Like, as the sunflower petals, obviously, and then something from the Barista collection with, you know, for like the center part of the sunflower leaves. Maybe background. I don't know. Not for today, though. But I would like to do that. I would like to do that enough that I wrote it down in my sketchbook when I found the napkin. Why are we not focusing here? When I found the napkin that had this written on it, I was like, oh, this was supposed to go somewhere more permanent than a napkin. But we're not doing that today. The colors, that's a good point. What was this collection called? It does say with crushed hollows. Rock candy, yellow and green. Barista brown, blue background, question mark. But like, I mean, I would have, so like, there's a couple different ways to do petals, and I mean, like, they're, you know, generally like free-handed. Like, if you get like a good, you can do it with a brush, or you could do it with like an orange stick or a toothpick. I mean, probably for a sunflower, for a larger, like a larger petal, like probably more an orange stick than a toothpick. But like, I would need to do some testing to make sure I could like manage to. It would be kind of like when we did the Oat Chiefs, and we were trying very hard to get these like that shape, except we would need to do that shape but larger. And I don't know if I would want to like also have something so that like, I mean, do we want to outline the petals, or do we want to just let them overlap with each other and then blend? Because, or do I want to like alternate them with like maybe a leaf? Which also would be back to like making this like petal, pointedy, petally shaped shape. You know? Excuse me. Oh, that was such a good manicure. It just fell open to, actually, we were always supposed to do this again, weren't we? In some other colors. I was looking at the Northern Lights because I just love the way that came out. But we also did this and liked this a lot. What if, okay. Hold. Okay, what is still up here? Oh, okay, hold on, chat. Hold. Okay, so what if now this you're like, Colette, this is a jump. How did you go from that fan brush hollow gradient to this? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. We do this with I may or may not have gotten that juice. It was in my cart at one time, but then I was like, there's way too many things in here. And then I went through and I was like, when would I actually ever use this? $2. What if we do like, maybe even with like, if we do a, where are my fucking dotting tools? Like sort of, okay, like I think I saw this on a stamping plate and I think it was one of the plates I put back because it only had one image that I liked. But it also reminds me of something else from a video game. But what if we did like, you know, like abstract, like design, like some kind of like pull these shapes with like a dotting tool. Do you guys get the vibe I'm going for? Maybe even, I don't know, do we want to add some angles to it possibly? This is looking black on camera. This isn't black, by the way. It's bring me the teal. Now, some of you may understand what I'm about to do here just by me telling you that. Perhaps you know me well enough to guess where my textured, contrast-loving brain went. I'll get you guys a better angle in a minute. Maybe smaller dotting tool. It's very hard to see the contrast against the white. But that's with Teal No Lies. So we have... too matchy, or is the also, did you see a couple days ago Holo Taco was like, ooh, what other colors would you like to see in this formula? What do you think, chat? Put poll. I think I would use a smaller dotting tool. I want maybe the other end of that one. That was close. Because 2 was the one I did first. Probably Sun, yeah. I feel like... yeah, I feel like I also... 2 is winning pretty handily. Hi, Gidge. Like in the sketch version, too. I see you with the accent nail with the colors inverted, Dino, but I don't know. Would it maybe be... I don't... well, you know what? Let's try the other end. of the largest one. Like, I feel like I do want it fairly chunky. Maybe even thinner. I mean, to be more like this, it would need to be thinner. Which would be this one. How is that a butt? I might need a replacement. Bring me the teal soon, chat. My bring me the teal is actually getting like noticeably low. I can kind of see it with the DB. I would just like say do a 3 and say look sideways. Chad, how would you create a butt? Why do I almost like that better? You mean in addition or in replacement, Melissa? Is that for voting? Is that button mash the poll? I think, did I have never tied down out for... Where is never tied down? I feel like I should have had that out as one of the options for the rainbow toppers. That might actually have been more appropriate than Frostlight. Like, this was a really pretty combo. Have I misplaced it? It's more like Teal No Lies, I would say. you pulled with the rest of the glitters. I don't think it would work as well for this. Because since it's a glitter, it would be harder to get like the smooth line. Excuse me. Have I ever worn Never Tied Down? I actually might not have. It is a pretty trio. Also, guess what color my pants are? Maybe I should use Never Tied Down for a pedicure. We could use the clips on my toes when it's time to take it off. We'll run another little quick poll. This poll is not about the designs. It is about which color is on base versus which color is on top. Maybe I should give you some flashlight time for this beforehand. Whoop. Autofocus is not happy. There we go. All right, poll is up. Vote now. It's this is the hem. They're like very long, very loose capris. Hi. They're comfortable as fuck. I was thinking I should get like a couple more pairs of them, but then I get like that weird feeling like, am I weird for just having like 4 different colors of the same thing? Like, should I be looking for other different clothes to be normal? Do I care about being normal, or do I care about having clothes that don't make me feel weird? Yeah, kind of culotte-y. I don't recall if they were actually listed as culottes, but yeah. That's true. Most people wouldn't know. Yeah, they don't. The people in the grocery store do not know what's in my closet. This is... Yeah, it's... I mean, it's... I already have it in 2 colors. This color and just, of course, black. 3 is quite heavily winning, and I think I maybe agree. Yeah. Well, and I looked on it. I almost just bought some. Some things it's easy to spend money on. Like food. I mean, obviously, you have to buy food. Munchkins, thank you. Munchkins! Wait, you had to use bits for your chat to come through? Are you... Well, I don't want to ask you too many questions because I don't want you to have to cheer to answer me, but are you on PC or mobile? That's super unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that. See, this is another reason. No hate against anybody that like doesn't have chat on screen. But like literally this happens enough that like this is one of the reasons I like having chat on screen, because if you have some kind of problem with your chat or you don't see yourself coming through, like, you know, instead of you're just like, oh man, Strimmer is ignoring me and so is everyone in chat. Munchkins, I'm really sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're here. Even if Twitch is being a butt today. Also, how are the frames? We dropped another 5,000 frames at some point. Every time I look, it's green. I almost wish you could like set OBS. Of course, OBS would probably just be bing bonging all the time. I was going to say set OBS to let you know when you drop over a certain number of frames in a certain amount of time. Okay, you only have to use the 1 bit if that's the case, but you might be able to, Munchkins, I don't know how many channel points you have. Maybe you can highlight your message. That would be no money. Message highlight won't work. Might work, not won't work. Gosh, that's pessimistic. But thank you for the bits. You get credit for them. It's a whole 0.03 of a point, but it is a point. A partial point. Yes, son, earlier today, when I first was in Daniel's stream, my first chat, my name was Green. And I was like, for a minute, I thought that shit that fucked up my FFZ, like reset my Twitch options too, because some of my Twitch options did get reset, like showing timestamp on chats, which I always have up because I'm like, how long ago did I not see that chat? Dagmar, welcome in. But I did fix that because I realized that on other browser my settings were still intact, so I exported them and then imported them back into Chrome. Yes, I use Chrome. It's a lot of shit that just works better in Chrome. I don't care if they steal my information. I don't. Yeah, Chrome, sure, send me MoU ads, because I just spent a considerable amount of money at MoU. I will never shop from them again, ever. Did I? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel was talking about it too, and that was earlier today, and people had said that they had seen it earlier than that too. Oh, Munchkins. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't. If anybody has any suggestions beyond, I mean, I'm gonna assume you've like refreshed and basic things like that. I mean, before I had all the issues I had yesterday, I would say, oh, maybe try clearing your cache and cookies, but like that's a dangerous game to play. You don't know what you're really clearing. All of a sudden, the shit that used to work doesn't work, and you're like, that was my fault. Yeah, if it's the app too. When I'm on mobile, sometimes I can't see emotes. And I'm not talking about FFZ and BTTV emotes. I'm talking about my own, like, emotes or, like, you know, like Math's emotes or people that I am subscribed to that I've, like, selected through the emote menu. And then it shows up in chat for me as letters. And I assume that it's working for people elsewhere or on PC. But as usual, the mobile app is fucked. It seems like they update it all the time, and it's just always fucky. Okay, let's get organized. We only need 2 polishes. Am I gonna do Peely? Chat. I feel like I'm at a crossroads in my life where I'm not sure if I want to use Peely base coat anymore. But the thought of not having peelies makes me sad. But the thought of popping peelies prematurely also makes me sad. Which kind of sad do I want to be? I don't want to be sad at all. This is such a dumb problem to have. I don't know, son. Maybe juice. I didn't like that. Just like saying it out loud made me feel dumb. Like that just sounds so stupid. But that's where I am. Hello, Fi. I'm glad, like, I don't know. I do, Melissa. I have a massive quantity of peelies. Some of them are in better condition than others. Because, here's the thing, and I still agree with past me's assessment of this. Some manicures, no matter how many angles, no matter how many different lightings you try to take pictures under, pictures never quite do it justice. If you have that little precious peely in your hand, I don't really hold my peelies like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you have that, like, that's it. That's what it looked like, 'cause that was it. But, like, my brain's not, like, 100% on board with it anymore. Because, like, I just basically wore the same manicure for 2 weeks. And I had one nail that chipped. And it was poor little right thumb. And, you know, it was a little bit on the long side. I definitely am not shocked at all that, you know, that's the nail that chipped or whatever. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. That's what they said in my day, and it's still true today. Yeah, indecision OP. Yeah, I can relate to that too. And I saw somebody say maybe do like save, like do some. Okay. I'm not 100% sure because I would have to actually experience it to see how I feel. But I think I might hate having a partial set of peelies more than having no peelies. Is this true? Yes, kitten. We did 2 polls. I guess, you know, I have had instances like during 12 Days of Christmas when we did 12 Days of Accent Nails where we did not have a full set of peelies. And that was okay. But I mean, that was intended from the beginning. But I guess if I only peely some bases, that's also intended. But it's intended in a different way. And if you had any doubts that I could overthink anything possible in the world to overthink, let me erase your doubts now. We're doing this design with this combo right after this quick commercial break. Really though, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna give these cuticles that we scraped at for such a period of time a good scrub with the lime cuticle scrub, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do this manicure. Actually, that's kind of cool because it covers up the ones we're not doing and it shows kind of what we are doing. Except it's out of focus. Let's do that. Snaz, that's because I was on a deadline, okay? I'm sure they were selling out from under my nose. What I did was, I mean, I made myself get dressed because I could see myself like literally spending the day in my robe like this at the computer. But then I sat down and I opened it up and I opened up all of the plates and I filtered by available. Like, I didn't want any of the shit that was sold out because when I was just looking at the stampers, I saw some other accessories. I was like, ooh, cute. It was like some glitter or something. It was sold out. Yeah, I had no idea. I don't know if I'm not signed up for emails from them or if I just am so used to ignoring the emails. But I just started scrolling through the whole list. Anything I liked, I put in the cart. And then once I was done, I looked at the cart, had a moment of, well, that doesn't seem quite right. And went through again and removed almost half. Not quite, but almost half. And then I was like, just do it. Because I really like Moyu. I really like this. The stamper is my favorite stamper. Like I said, not that I have a wide variety to compare against, but all of it's going away forever. All of it's on discount. I tried to get rid of, like, the prices are all like $2 to $5. I tried to get rid of most of the ones that were $5 and only get $2 ones. Kitten with a tier 2 to lo-fi. Wait, that's a beanie treat too. Maybe we do these beanie treats we have stacked up before I take a break. We have one from last night. We have one from $10's generous gift earlier, and we have one from Kitten's generous gift now. As if you weren't already the wheel points leader, Kitten. Oh yeah, did you hear me open up the treats? Handsome Mr. Bean. Yes, he's such a cute baby. Alright, we have 3 treats here for Bean. Yes. Yeah. Sit. He's a very good Bean. Alright. That catches us up on Bean treats for now. Alright, I'm gonna run the reel, run some ads. If you need your own break, now is the time. And when we get back, we're gonna put that one on my nails. What did I get on my nail here? Wait a minute, what is that? That's a peel. On the corner right there. Beanie, where did that even come from? I literally just finished filing and that was not there. The goddamn. Had a little flake of dried polish. Oh, I was gonna get out a... Well, I can do that in a minute. A clean lid. Oh, you're welcome, Lo-Fi. Alright, we'll figure out a clean lid when I get back. Okay. I already said all the things. BRB. Sometimes I hate taking breaks because I gotta get up and I'm stiff. And it's uncomfortable. But you know what? Taking breaks are good for you, everyone. So you should take one too. But if for whatever reason you're not going to take a break, like maybe you already took one, or maybe I can't tell you what to do, then you can sit here and you can watch. Would you guys like me to start a cult? Hey Google, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
What?
Hades and Cookie Day? Let's go.
Hades cookies in your mouth. Ah! I am not your kitchen mommy. Not for free, at least. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. Break me off a piece of that Snick Snack bar. No. Dude, okay, I have a drawer of cheese. If my drawer of cheese begins to get empty, I feel slightly anxious. What if I run out of cheese? Hey Google, what's a fuckboy?
Is used as a noun in U.S. English as a derogatory term in a vulgar slang to mean a weak or contemptible man. Do you want to hear how is spelled?
Yes. Are them titties? Is that a plant or a person? Tree titties or person titties? I want to beat the pee-pee. I have to confess, it could be a little bigger for my vibration. Sure. Who needs gravy when you've got pussy sauce? You got it on with the robot, didn't you, bitch? Yeah, it's like a oof, it's like a yikes, it's like a, come on, man. Imagine the water marble titties. I could water marble my titties. Before we start prepping our ice cream bucket, we'll be painting these titties with liquid latex, and sadly we won't be using Seche Vite today.
Is spelled.
Whoa, these poop physics. Oh, let me clean you up, dirty girl. I'm sorry, what? That's flesh. That's chicken drumstick flesh. Am I secretly a fuckboy? Mr. Mother Fucker. Mr. Motherfucker. Why? Why was this beeped out? All you need to try and duplicate this scenario is modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu escape, bug hunt. Modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI. Anybody I may have missed while I was talking about water marbling titties, hello, welcome on in. My name is Colette.
Colette.
What? Jesus God. Okay, look. Okay. I just had an idea that might be a horrible idea. Would you like to hear it? Absolutely free money with no consequences. I feel like this would be exceptionally dumb of me, right?
Whoops.
You know, sometimes my intellect can be staggering. I have this on. This is ow! What? I object! Ow! Ow! I'm such a gamer. You're not getting out to threaten me again, bug motherfucker.
Too bad, boy.
Fuck. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You big old
We can continue this discussion
bitch with your corn dog ass looking pen.
Major track
and I should just like pause here and just like check in with chat. Wow, wow, wow. So the plan almost was good. Maybe also I should pause. This is fine. Everything is fine and good and fine. I am playing it very well. I am.
Strum, non-copyright liar.
I do know the chicken dance. Oh wait, is it the one that goes? Dude, why are you fucking around with that bird anyway? Whoa. That was actually delightful. Had a rock shoved deep in his ass. The hardest gradient ever? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe your eyes when you see how many polishes this uses. Rando Plus, Rando Stats, recent items, reopen city doors, satchel, SF core, skill upgrades, Trando Plus, and Transcendence. And maybe you can also have this glitch. It's very fine and perfectly good, even though there's apparently 2 menus on my screen right now at this very moment. I didn't drink it all during the run. That was after. So I'm 2 hours more tired and a cup of wine more wine. How did a Pokemon learn to build rocket launchers? Are there Pokemons with guns? Just in time to fuck me up. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So when they do unto me, that's how they would like to be done unto. I don't understand that, but I definitely do understand that. Jesus. Beanie, are you okay? What was that? You sneezing? Jesus. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand. I hope everybody sleeps well. I hope I sleep well. Well sleeping wishes wash. It's just one of those days where you're like, oh, it's fine. And then you go about your life out into the world and you realize, oh, fuck. My brain is made out of pudding. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. Munchkins, glad you're back. Clark is so stressed out from all these fireworks. Like, he's gotten better with dealing with a few, but there's just been so many these past few days. I wonder if I want to put my hair back. I don't know. Okay. I feel like I probably should have more of more rules to randomize the pattern, except not really random because it's planned. Where are my paper towels? Ah. That's not where you belong, paper towels. Like, they weren't even far, they just were not where I expected them to be. Much happier cuticles after a little scrub. Couple little rough spots still. Little hangnail there. There we go. Better. And a uniquely YouTuber problem. Then which one do I say in the video? The peely, since that's the one probably it would be, because probably I would do peely on like left hand or on like ring finger pinky. Dude, how am I still thinking about this? Wait, where is my peely base? Here. I was gonna say, well, if I can't even find the peely base, that would solve it. In a different way where I'm still so disorganized. I don't have any Q-tips here. Hold. I'll be glad once I'm slightly less disorganized. Got the one shelf built. I think I did a pretty good job, by the way. If I do say so myself. Yeah, geez, I'm pretty over them. It seems like it's chilled out around here. Like I don't hear them. I wonder if I can. Some acetone out here. Alright, acetone to make sure everything is clean and dry. Oh, I should mute my alerts. I'm so used to my game calling out people on Steam. I almost do it when I'm doing nails until I realize you guys can't see. You guys can't see the pop-up because I'm not in a game. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay. You know what? Let's try Peely Base on ring and pinky on both hands and see how that goes. I almost never pop peelies on my ring and pinky. So maybe we'll get 4 peelies out of this. Probably turn this one off too. Since I don't have a filter on my tutorial camera and I'm too lazy to switch the audio. Do that. That was a very large boom. And since we're using this one first, this is the one we'll show on tutorial. Okay. Starting out with clean dry nails, we're going to begin with a base coat. Today I'm using Holo Taco Peely Base, and you can use whichever is your personal favorite. I mean, I'll also layer the Peely Base nails with long-lasting base as well. Oh, I didn't get a lid out. Uh-oh. Oh no, glitter. Yeah, some of them really just do sound like explosions more than entertainment. Maybe I clean this one off. This one's not that dirty. While I wait for the Peely Base to dry. Oh yeah, those aren't even. Okay, that'll do. Hey, Benny. Yeah, fireworks are legal in Minnesota, but not all kinds of fireworks. So some of them are local and some of them are from like Wisconsin. And there is a gnat in here. Yeah, at least you feel like at least you understand what's going on. Even if it can be, startling and everything. Animals just have to like fucking deal with it and have no clue what's going on. I don't know why Beanie doesn't want to chill on his chair lately. I mean, I know he does sometimes. He's been preferring the bed, so then I put his blanket back there. But like on the smooth side, not like the fluffy side. But that didn't seem to work. I took it off today, and he's back over on the bed. Yeah, I think in Minnesota, nothing that launches up in the air is legal, question mark. But also, they don't, like, enforce it. That just basically means it's not sold here. You know, I mean, I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but, like, we've been told, like, don't call unless something's on fire or somebody's injured. Even if it's, like, blatantly illegal shit. So, fucking rip, I guess. Oh, how are we doing on frames here? 15,861, which is the same as the last time I looked. We got a couple weird, I don't know if I have like some, like it looks fine. I wonder if I've got like stuff around the neck that is getting on the brush or something. These little, slightly dirty neck. Oh, sticky. It's like not that bad though. Not to the point of like flaking off onto the brush, I would think. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, one good thing is I don't think that was much of a worry at all here because we have had so much rain that at least everything wasn't really dry and flammable for the fireworks. What are we calling this? What are these? Dashes? Abstract dashes? That sounds like a really dumb name. Teal abstract dashes. Fancy dash. Fancy sparkly dash. No, wait, the base. Oh wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa! I almost did this wrong. I almost did this wrong and said it wrong. We're using this as the base, and we're doing the dashes with this. Tetris tiles? But they're not. We're not doing the Tetris tiles. We're just doing the dashes. Because the Tetris tiles look dumb. And the dashes look much cleaner. Almost kind of like bricks, but not really. Abstract lines, abstract bricks. I don't know why I want to use abstract. Maybe just contrast bricks, teal bricks, contrast lines, shiny thing on my nail that I don't have a name for, design.com. Fucking, I don't know, dude. Ooh, that's got alliteration. Two-tone teal. What means line but starts with a T? Two-tone teal textured stripes. I do like the alliteration of that a lot. For today's manicure, I'm going to be using Holo Teal No Lies as my base color, and then I'm going to be adding the lines with Give Me the Teal. Ties? Or do you mean tiles? Like, why is this getting more intense now? It's late. You should be chilling out. It is literally after midnight. This reminds me of one of the very first manicures I did. I think it may be the very first testing in my very first polish notebook. I haven't mentioned lately, this is amazing. I didn't respond to Holotaco's tweet, but if I had, the answer would have been literally any and all colors, always, ever, forever. I should have put my hair back. It is far too late now. Torrent of teal. Talons, tines, tracks, tiles, tubes. Okay. Wait a moment. No, I know. Do they look like fork tines? That would actually be like a whole different design that could also look really cool. Now I hear people shouting. Missed some of the tip here. twice the teal. Sometimes I feel like I used up all my good title ideas 5 years ago. It looks so much richer with a second coat. Like one coat you could get away with, but 2 coats really does make a difference. Teal twinsies. A tale of 2 teals. I think it would be lovely. I think in a gradient, you maybe also could get away with adding in Never Tied Down. It makes sense color and texture wise. Yeah, I have it out. We were talking about it earlier. I'll show you in a minute. If you didn't see, or anybody else. I'm listening. I don't know if you guys, how much of the background sounds you guys can necessarily always hear. I know I always tell you that, but I feel like I always gotta repeat it. I'm listening to, like, you know, when you hear somebody yelling and you can't tell if they're angry or drunk, or just naturally loud person. Two teals are better than one. That's great. Title 2. Hi everyone, it's Colette, and today I'm going to tell you a tale of two teals. I mean, I'll get a gimmicky title now and then, but it's something within me just wants it to be clear what I'm talking about. I mean, I guess in a sense it's a dotticure. We're using a dotting tool. Too teal to cure. Too legit to teal. That's a boomer joke. That probably wouldn't do very well. Do you guys like it though, my boomers? I keep nudging the corner of this nail. Poor little right thumb. You're already just being abused. How are we doing on frames? Still okay on frames. Gonna need to fix this. I'm considering a top coat so that I don't have to worry about dinging this as I'm dragging. I don't know if that's really necessary though. Well, I'm not going to be dragging, but like... In fact, maybe having it not with a top coat will keep me having a lighter hand on it. I'll probably be okay. Thanks, chat. I'm glad a couple people got it. It's like in words. If I get one word in word rounds, I'm happy. If one person gets my joke, I'm happy. I literally almost immediately dinged this nail again. It's not perfect, but it'll be fine. So, I think for rules, I just want to try to not have two gaps next to each other. And just try to alternate it up a bit. I don't particularly like this line here. It's like 2 something. But I probably will be okay winging it, probably. Probably. Hey, MJG. There's still, by the way, all 20 polishes from my last manicure on my desk. If you doubted. I mean, is it a dotticure just because we use a dotting tool? Or is it something else? And if it's something else, what is it? We shall think about, we shall continue to ponder. Can be if I want it to be. Liney cure. I kind of like that. It's like a drag and dot and drag. I'm just consider like, do I do like if I'm going to reference it outside of the intro and outro, now would be the time to do so. Dash a cure. I kind of like that too. A dash a cure, if you will. The only thing is, I feel like making up words isn't great for search optimization. Which is perhaps a silly concern. For the next step, I have a lid as well as a medium-sized dotting tool, and I'm going to be putting out some of the teal here and using the dotting tool to create some dashes on the nail. Okay. I do not love where that is placed, but we're gonna go with it. Oh, my hair is really in my face too. We can maybe, if we really need to, come back and touch it back up with the other teal. Okay. Okay. Need more polish. I feel like I am not getting as much polish as I want on the lid, which makes it hard to get as much polish as I want on the dotting tool. And also, my hair is like out of fucking control, dude. There. I know it's a little bit hard to see. It's a little bit easier on the tutorial camera. But also it just is a little bit dark on dark. Get just the smallest. I am such a goblin right now. That's crooked. You know, I wasn't counting, but I seem to have done 4 rows on each nail. Maybe I could do 5 on the thumb here. There's a beanie hair. Or maybe a hair of mine. Probably a beanie hair though, given the length. I almost fucked it up. I touched a nail to the side of my finger. Oh dear. No, I think the thumb's gonna also be 4. You see? That's from this nail. I think it's okay. Do I even really need to clean them up? I mean, they're kind of just organic. I wish these were a little closer to the tip. Good night, Melissa. That was a few minutes ago. I was concentrating hardcore. Yeah. And I wish that was a little bit straighter. Like I could do some cleanup if I wanted to. But I might not. Let me do the other hand and I'll think about it. All right. All right, 4 dashed lines per nail. This feels almost easier left-handed. Maybe partly because I went out of my way to get a really big pool of polish out here. Well, really big. I mean, like that big. Okay. Really light touch there because that's where I smudged it, so that's where it's extra thick from the repair. Aye, that was almost bad. Mm. Okay. Gonna need some more polish here. Alright, that should be enough for the rest of the snail and for the thumb. Thanks, Miss Elias. Oh, dang it, another beanie here and there. I think I'm gonna just do cleanup and not do any touch-up. Because if I start doing touch-up, I'm just gonna become super perfectionist, whereas if I just have it like this, it has more of like a... like organic vibe. I said that before, I think. Instead of like really harsh lines. This design is very forgiving, but if you have any places where you really feel like you need to make a correction, you can go back in with the base color. I'm going to move on to cleanup with my usual small brush dipped in acetone. Hey, Glitter, thank you. And good night. I hope you get some good rest. Yeah, we're coming up on 1 a.m. here. For me, so... I know people in fake time zones, it might be even later. Or in fake time zones where it's even earlier, but you're just not as degen, which is fine. Yeah, I think this is going to look really nice once the top coat levels it out. I can tell you one thing. I will not forget with this style to forget to put my hair back again. Because the front just isn't long enough. Like if I do that, it's not going to stay back. Alright, man. Maybe. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a time when I could have a little break from the wheel. For game purposes, not for nail purposes. Now that I've committed to finishing it. I don't know, I still feel like, I don't know. How can I be cheating if I'm the one that made up the rules? Self? Brain? Some of these are quite thick. Some of them have settled down a little bit. Can you see how thick that is? I mean, should I try to press that a little flatter? That's like really casting a shadow. I think this is cooler than it would have been if we had done it the other way around. I mean, I think the other way around would also have been cool. But I think this is a little bit more striking. Actually. And I managed to be pretty neat with the base color application. The dashes were, they didn't feel hard to do left-handed, but they were kind of hard to do neatly. Like, I feel like I was messier on this hand. I'm just patting it just a tiny bit. It's so plump. So thick. Helicopter. Okay. I think cleanup is complete. Yeah, honestly, the only one that kind of is sticking out as an eyesore to me is this one. The left top side is like not even with the top right, and even the top right is like slightly down too far. But it's fine. I'm not, like, I feel like fucking around with it would be more trouble than it's worth right now. Once I'm done with cleanup, I'm going to finish everything off with a top coat, and as usual, I'm using Seche Vite. Now, we are doing a thick application. Because I don't want to do a second coat. So we're just going to do our best to make it thick. Whoa. Should I do this thing? Or you like? I actually think that might be worthwhile for this. Otherwise it might settle into the crevices instead of really fully helping smooth them. I'll just do this for a minute. You like it, Munchkins? I know they do that with gel polish sometimes. Like before they cure it, they like do this and then it like gets it a good... Like I can still see a little bit of ripple. This one's pretty smooth. I see a ripple there. I'll probably let Sesh continue working on it though and see like maybe in the morning if I think it still needs a second layer. It might just be fine. Like I am definitely like glomming this on here. Also, chat, I thought tomorrow was gonna be like super busy like last week with tournament races, and last time I looked there's like only one and it's really early in the morning, so all I'll need to do before stream tomorrow is edit this. You might be like, haha, all, haha, which, yes, true. But what if I actually start editing tonight like I always claim I'm going to? What if tonight I actually do it, chat? Wouldn't that be kind of neat? I think that'd be neat. We'll see if we can have a sunny Saturday for once. Last couple weeks I've been kind of irritated that I couldn't get any good sunlight pictures because there's literally no sun. Okay. Might be like, Colette, this seems like entirely too much top coat. Wouldn't it just be easier to do 2 coats? Probably. But I'm not gonna take the easy way out. Let's give these hands a little bit more upside down time. The thumb I managed to smooth out. If it'll stay that way. We'll do a little bit of flashlight time. Oops. Got a little gap in there, that's fine. This looks so different at different angles and different lights. Hey, Margot, thank you. I really like the way this one turned out. I think that's my favorite, maybe. But I think, like, for not having a plan, we did good with the dashes. You'll see my lovely green line. Okay. That's it. That's the manicure. I almost... Okay, no, I'm doubting myself. I almost feel like I could / should have just gone ahead and done it in black for even more contrast. But, like, I like the teal. Teal dash Dotacure. I don't know. We'll continue to consider that. Let's see where we're gonna go. Like I mentioned, I was thinking about doing game after nails, but like it's already 1 o'clock. It's too late. Unsatisfying yawn. Oh, I should change my title. Why isn't that like that? Apparently it's Gidge's affiliate anniversary, question mark? Thank you, Aura. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, you guys. I'm glad you enjoyed. I feel like I feel like a large part of the stream was me ranting. A large part of the stream was talking about me watching somebody else play video games, and then like a tiny portion of the stream was nail art. And a significant portion of the stream was also background fireworks. But I really like this manicure. I still would like to do the manicure that triggered the idea for this somehow, which was cream base with gradient hollow fan brushing. Which in my head just was like, ooh, textures, and then my head was like, ooh, textures, and then this came out. Excuse me. But, I don't know where I was going with that. I will hope to see you guys early tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get started on this tonight. I'm gonna try to get to bed early. I actually have successfully been getting to sleep earlier. I don't feel like my actual sleep is significantly improved, but I feel like the fact that I'm just getting to bed, you know, earlier instead of later is a win. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, kitten, it's already 1 for me. And so we would, number one, have to like switch over stream, which, you know, does not come quickly. And then I wouldn't want to go later than 3. So I don't know. There will be games tomorrow though. They'll either like, I might like, okay. I might play some Subnautica tomorrow. Like I want to. But we might just do the wheel. Because that is an obligation that I have set up for myself. But also, we're going to finish the wheel no matter what. So like maybe we could take a little break with Subnautica. I don't know. Chaos? Do you mean words and Gardic at the same time? Or do you mean another kind of chaos? Oh. What kind of chaos do you mean, kitten? You can do almost whatever you want with your points. And they will eventually get rolled on. I'm going to update the document later before I start tomorrow, but the wheel, I will finish the wheel spins no matter how long that takes. Modded lethal. That would require me doing additional streamer homework before tomorrow's stream. You got a mod pack in mind? I'm not saying yes because I don't know if I have the bandwidth for that much streamer homework on a night when I also, well, night and afternoon when I also have editing to do. I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, like, if you say, oh, just pick whatever mods you want. Well, I mean, obviously, like, We just end up with me playing Lethal with like Yippee mod or something. Like I really could not tell you why Lethal mods don't like entice me at all. I don't want to say I have zero interest in them. My interest is not up to so far the level of effort that it would take to install them. But if you consider that, well, I'll say if you, I will consider that and you consider that. I will say I would not put modded Lethal on the wheel until I have modded Lethal set up offline. Even though I know it's easy, even though I know it's basically just the push of a button, that's also that was also the condition for Super Metroid, because I didn't want to try to set up the emulator on stream. So strong maybe. I feel the lack of enthusiasm within myself, and I don't want to like disappoint all y'all that are like excited for me to play with mods, and I'm just like completely like We'll put it as a strong maybe. I know there are some questions people have asked and they're like, well, hypothetically, and I'm like, I don't know. I should try to come up with an answer even for the hypothetical questions, but that's a problem for future Colette. I know, Kitten. It's pinned in Oak Cord, I think. I'm pretty sure. The Thunderstore download and everything. Starting Nexus mods were kind of a pain in the butt, honestly, from a lazy Hollow Knight modder's perspective, where I just want to push a button. Or like, I mean, even Outer Wilds was like very, very easy to mod. I wonder why Stardew doesn't have a mod loader at this point. I mean, honestly, as many mods as Stardew has. Maybe think about what mods you would be talking about, because that might impact it, because there's some mods I don't think I have an interest in, period. Like incentivized or not. Like the ones that record your voice and shit. So consider that, get back to me with that, and then I'll be able to consider a better answer. Yeah, Yippee mod is cute. If I modded, I would add Yippee mod. Probably. Oh, blah. Better vehicle controls. What could be better than being able to fly? Do you know you can fly in the cruiser? Are the mods for the beta, or are the mods for version 50 still? I would imagine some of the mods are for version 55 already. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of stuff too. It's like, I don't know, especially like as far as like speedrunning and stuff, it's like I don't want to make stuff like it's so super smooth, and then when I like go to do a run, then it's like gotta get used to the regular actually way again. Yeah. I was thinking I might want to save a version 50 anyway, so I don't have to go through the hassle of re-down patching once the beta is the public. Although I think you can still go to like the last public one, and I know how to use the download depot if I need to, but yeah, details matter. And also, of course, I mean, well, Lethal kind of stands alone with that. Like I said, there's almost always somebody around to play Lethal with, but what if there's not? Like, what if there's not anybody to play Lethal with? Yeah, like Lumafly. Although, like, keeping multiple, like, installs is not that bad. Even if you don't do it the fancy way. Like with an app ID. Okay. This is why we're not doing a game after nails. The time, and honestly, like, my energy is tanking. That's where I feel like I'm not actually sleeping better yet. Like, I am going to bed earlier, but it's because I'm not actually getting better rest. I'm, like, getting up with the alarm. I'm trying not to nap. And I'm getting tired earlier. I don't know. I could ramble about sleep for a whole stream. Maybe tomorrow I will. Gidge is doing some all skills, looks like. Let me get the raid started there. Here is a direct link in case you get left behind. I don't know how much that is still happening. It's been much less for me. And yeah, I mean, I would take either at this point, kitten. I would take either at this point. And like, I mean, like I talked about it with the doctor, like, I mean, I don't put too much faith in the Fitbit, but it is making some, you know, assumptions based on some data, and it still looks like my sleep is really very fragmented, which is the main problem. Which I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Consistency. Wait and see. Copy the raid message. Tell Gidge happy affiliate anniversary. And have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you all next time, which is tomorrow, even though I'm not quite sure what I'm doing tomorrow. And if you're in the future on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed as well. Please feel free to subscribe, and if you'd like to join me live, twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. Hope you didn't mind all of the ranting, raving, and video game talk. And thanks for watching.